Risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan.
I'm Adam.
And this is Two Neighbors. So what are we watching today, Adam?
We are going back to George Carlin, and this one is called 7 Words You Can Never Say on Television.
Yeah, so interesting. George Carlin back in 1972 when he performed this was actually arrested after filming this in Wisconsin for violating their state obscenity laws. So they had obscenity laws about what you can and cannot say.
Right.
Obviously, he did not give a shit. And he was arrested for it. So,
of course he didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
it's George fucking Carlin.
Exactly, let's check it out.
Sometimes, well, hell yeah. Sometimes it's okay, but not all the time. And they're the only words that seem to have that restriction. I mean, there are a lot of words you can say whenever you want, you know. Pneumonia! Nobody gives you a lot of... All right, you can't yell it in the hospital a great deal, but what the hell? There are words that you can say, no problem. Topography! No one has ever gone to jail for screaming topography. But there are some words that you can go to jail for. There are some words that we just have decided we will not say all the time. Sometimes, okay, if you're running through the jungle chasing somebody that we're at war with, you can holler them. If you're shooting a criminal, it's okay. It's the all-American thing. Dirty fucking crook. But if you're with the bishop's wife at lunch, it's better not to ask for the goddamn lettuce. You know what I mean? It's just like we've decided there'll be some words we won't say all the time. And I was just trying to find out which words they were. For sure. All of them. I wanted a list. Because nobody gives you a list. That's the problem. They don't give you a list. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is? Nobody even tells you when you're a kid what the words are that you're supposed to avoid. You have to say them to find out which ones they are. Shit! Oh, fuck! That's 2. Oh, Ma, that's enough trial and error, huh? Please, Ma, give me a list, huh? All right, you're 6 years old now, and here's the list of words your dad and I don't ever want to hear you say. Oh, hey, thanks, Ma. Boy, that's going to save me an ass kicking or two. Yeah, you never know what's going to be on the list. Because it's always somebody else's list. You didn't make that up. Somebody told you that shit. They told you, better not say that. So you gotta, and you don't know what's going to be on their list. God, people's lists even change from day to day. Some people on Friday night got a list, you know, about 2 or 3 words. Sunday morning, goddamn, isn't it 27 words? These are the same people 2 days later. Different list. So you got to kind of watch out what you're going to believe from them. The trouble is, I was trying to find out what these words might be. And I wanted to know the ones that you could never say on television. I mean the filthy words that are always filthy. There are a lot of these little two-way, double-entendre words that have 2 meanings, words that are okay part of the time. I call them like part-time filth. Some of these words, they're only 50% dirty. You have words like ass. Ass is hardly even a dirty word anymore, but it has a few meanings that you can't say on television. That's what I was talking about. What can you say on television? That's another one of those places where we can't use these words all the time. But some of them are all right some of the time. Ass is all right on television. You can say on television things like, well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass. Bitch. Bitch is another word like that. Same kind of word. It's only dirty part of the time. Depends on what you mean by bitch. You might be the lady from the San Diego Zoo visiting one of the Tonight shows, and you might just have a bunch of little canines with you there. One of them is a female. You say, there's the bitch, Johnny, and it's okay, fine. Just don't refer to the singer the same way. That's it. Is that bitch going to do another number? Yes. Animals are fine on those two-way words, and that's it. That's what I was trying to find. The words that were always dirty, not just part of the time, but completely filth. Well, in looking for these words, I kept finding new categories. We have so many ways of describing these dirty words. Well, we have more ways to describe dirty words than we actually have dirty words. That seems a little strange to me. It seems to indicate that somebody was awfully interested in these words. They kept referring to them. They called them bad words, dirty, filthy, foul, vile, vulgar, coarse, in poor taste, unseemly, street talk, gutter talk, locker room language, barracks talk, bawdy, naughty, saucy, raunchy, rude, crude, lewd, lascivious, indecent, profane, obscene, blue, off color, risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That's all I had.
That's a good way to say it.
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That was my original list. I knew it wasn't complete, but it was a starter set. Shit, piss, fuck. Yes, WBAI is the one who played them. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Now that was the original list. We've added a few words since then. We've added fart, turd, and twat. And I know there are some other words that many of you are wondering about, why they haven't been considered, why they haven't shown up on the list thus far. We're looking at them all very closely. Some of your favorites might make the list this year. Asshole, ball bag, hard-on, piss hard, blue balls, taint, nookie, snatch, box, pussy, pecker, peckerhead, pecker tracks, jism, joint, Donecker, dork, poontang, cornhole, and dingleberry. Dingleberry, a very popular word. And to my way of thinking, dingleberry, a rather innocent-sounding word. Dingleberry sounds Christmassy to me, you know. Let's put one on the tree, Dad.
Oh, that was good. Imagine getting arrested for that, though. Like,
Yeah, like, I mean, they're words.
yeah.
But, I mean,
Different time.
again, like, just the way George, like, constructs his stand-up, like, and, like, when he's going through all those different words, his, like, emotion is connected to that word of how it relates to it, like, and he's just got so many of them. He's constantly changing his face. It's just like, it's captivating watching him go through that, no matter how vulgar those words are.
Yeah.
But fucking brilliant. So
I can just
good.
imagine, like, Wisconsin at the fair where we was doing, like, the censor just sitting there, like, I dare you to say it. And then he, like, goes through it. That was good, though.
But that reminds me of a Blink-182 song. I'd be curious if that's where Blink-182 got their, because there's actually a song.
Is that the lyrics?
That's the lyrics to it.
I'm sure that's where they
I
got
feel
it.
like that's where it is. I mean, I always laughed at the song because, like, I mean, that's that song. But when he just recited that, like, I just, like, went back to high school and I was like, that's a Blink-182 song. So maybe that's what it was from. So, yeah, great stand-up. I'm glad we went with that one.
Yeah,
So.
I know a few of you guys recommended it, so thank you very much for doing that.
Yeah,
and
thank
glad we came across this. So
Yeah, and thank you for so many comments. We've been getting some great comments lately.
Yep.
Down below, and there's been some great support for us, which is fantastic. So keep them coming, guys. We really like those comments down there and the likes. And yeah, so Ryan, what else do they have to do?
like, share, and subscribe, guys.
Like, share, and subscribe. So guys, we'll see you next time.
See you dingleberries later.